Hi, it's Nick here with Sigma World, enjoying the event with Ike McFadden from Phoenix 7. Good to see you.
How are you? How's your day going?
It's been really good. I've been meeting a lot of people who are having a successful day. Phoenix 7, why are they here? What are they doing here today?
That's a good question. Phoenix 7, this is our very first show. We're new to the industry in this form, but all of us have a long, long history behind us. And I'll tell you the thing that makes me most interested about Phoenix 7, I've been in this industry for a long time, is part of the company has a Ukrainian background, a technical background, but a lot of the company comes from Japan. So there's this very interesting blend of East and West that goes on, has a front-end dynamic that's very unusual. The visuals are very, to me, something that I haven't seen a lot in the industry. That's one of the reasons I got interested.
There's a Japanese quality to the animation in the games, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, and exactly. And if you're like us, you grew up on anime or giant robots or space monsters or things with tentacles, it's right up your alley.
So having a lot of gamers, obviously, this is something that they obsess about, the Japanese culture, etc. So, in terms of Phoenix 7 and the game offering, let's go. How many games have you guys got on the portfolio at the moment?
We've got 10 at the moment that are in some stage of certification, and from the game roadmap I saw, I think we'll have about 50 by summer of next year. So quite a lot. There's a lot of investment going into this.
Excellent. And the game dev, it's mainly going on in Japan with those teams. The designers are there, or they're Ukraine, they're in Malta?
It's a combination. A lot of the visual and design elements come from Japan, although not all of it. Most of the back-end mechanical stuff, integration work, that goes on in Ukraine. Here in Malta, we just have our business office.
And why did you choose to go with Phoenix 7? What called them? You had your choice of companies to go with. Why Phoenix 7?
Yes, as I said, I've been in this business for years, and this was one of the more interesting, unusual developers I'd seen. As you know, as everyone knows, there are about 500 versions of some Egyptian slot called Book of Ra, version 900. This was one of the few companies I saw that was doing something different.
Something innovative in terms of not just the visuals, but also in the game mechanics. Is it something more for thrill seekers? Is it something that the Gen Y, the Gen Z can appreciate? Is it for boomers? What do you think?
That's a good question. I would say some combination of all of that. One of the interesting things is one of the parent companies actually has a background in pachinko. Now, I don't know if you've seen pachinko much. I was not terribly familiar with it. It's a complete world of its own. The mechanics are different, the visuals are different, and that's the kind of thing that we're trying to bring to a new market.
And in terms of growth, so talking in a couple of years' time, you're going to have 50 on the books. So today is about setting up those relationships in order to have Phoenix 7 linking in with some of the Tier 1, the Tier 2 gaming companies. How has it been here for you today coming to Sigma? Have you been meeting the people that you want to meet?
Yes, it's been a really good show. I've been surprised. I have to say I've been pleasantly surprised how much attention this style of game with the artwork has gotten. We were flooded with really random people stopping by that I hadn't even scheduled. So that's great. The pachinko seems to be really popular with people. Fortunately, I know enough people in this industry that I'm constantly wandering around and seeing people that I've known for 5 or 10 years. So it's been a very pleasant show.
Great. And any of the game aggregators looking towards you for the future?
Oh yes, all of them.
Nice. Brilliant. You've just arrived in Malta, 3-4 months?
Yep.
What's your take on this lovely island?
I like it. The weather is great. The people are nice. The food's good. The tomatoes, I have some critiques about the tomatoes. Otherwise, I've been very happy here.
Brilliant. And in terms of the place where all of the ancillary businesses are for iGaming, there's a reason you're here. That's why you're on Malta, really. It's in order for close access to the other companies.
Yeah, as you said, there's a reason everyone is here. Everyone and their brother is here. A lot of people you don't know are here. It seems to be a good hub for everything, and it's really grown a lot just in the last handful of years. It's always been a hub, but it seems to be getting bigger and bigger.
Wonderful. Ike McFadden of Phoenix 7, thanks for being with us. Nicholas signing off from Sigma World.